Hello and welcome back to Tesla News. My name is Marian and I'm your host today, covering today some major updates to the reservations for the Cybertruck, and we will look into as well the major breaking news when it comes to the Model Y in Austin, guys. So stay tuned for that, and we will start today with the Cybertruck because it gets almost forgotten that it is actually getting more and more reservations every single day, and it continues to rise, and it gets to a crazy number right now. A few months ago I made a video about these reservations and we were hitting 1 million reservations, and now we hit a new milestone and it's getting better and better through the time. And as we are talking about Austin later in this video, it's actually pretty good signs that we could see the Cybertruck into beta production or like test production this year, definitely. So here we do have the numbers for the reservation, the corrected reservations number here, going pretty nicely up towards the 1 million, but it is actually already much higher than the 1 million, and we will look into that in a moment with the second Excel file. I will link you as well the group that is doing the great work here, putting all these reservation numbers together. So what we do see a net reservation number of 1.254 million Cybertruck reservations. I mean, that is pretty insane, guys. So we have broken the 1 million mark a few months ago, and now we are at 1.2 million. What didn't change through the past till now is that the single motor is the least liked one. So most people are not choosing the single motor, they are choosing the tri motor and the dual motor, which is taking around 92%, 93% of the reservations. That is pretty good for Tesla because the average price is much higher. It is around $49,000 or $50,000 and $70K. So that is a pretty good sign that people are willing to pay much more than the cheapest version. And to be honest with you, as these reservations are so low in comparison to the dual motor and tri motor, I could actually think about that Tesla might cancel even the single motor Cybertruck because it might be the best decision to do so. Tesla has done some crazy stuff in the past. We have seen that with the Model Y standard range, so it could actually happen with the single motor as well. And after they are in a big mass production of the Cybertruck, they could say, well, okay, we're gonna announce the single motor again to a cheaper price and then try to go against any other competitor out there in the truck market. Taking all those reservations together, we do see $6.8 billion for the FSD and $125 billion altogether for the entire Cybertruck business. I mean, that is just insane, guys. I mean, I need to laugh about that because if you think about how much the Austin factory costs Tesla, even if it's like around 2 or 3 billion, I'm not sure. I mean, just look at the Cybertruck, and the Cybertruck would pay for the factory 10, 15, 20 times. I mean, that is just crazy. So we do see further demand for the Cybertruck. Again, really important to consider is many people have not only ordered one Cybertruck, so just stay tuned for any cancellations if there are people, because I have done this video before on my channel and you have shared your experience that there are people that ordered 20 Cybertrucks. So again, we have to stay tuned for that. But I think that even with 1.2 million reservations, even if people are actually canceling their reservations, we will get not less than 1 million reservations. That's my personal opinion. And that would take Tesla at least 4 years to produce at the current ramp up. We are not familiar yet how many Cybertruck production lines Tesla will have here. And as we are looking at Austin and talking about production lines, that is the breaking news today. Actually, Jeff Roberts made this video today, and he mentioned that Joe Tickmeyer, also a drone flyer over the Austin site, has talked to a higher manager in Austin, and they are actually ready for the Model Y test production till they can start with it right now. So it is unofficially planned to start next week. So next week could start the Model Y production. It will only be a test production, and the cars that will be produced are not legal to be driven on a highway, freeway, or any kind of street. But it will be used to train all the employees. It will be to get familiar with the site and get familiar with the production line. But it looks like Tesla is ahead of the game here, because if they start the test production right now, it is actually pretty likely that we could see the production happening at the end of Q3. So it's getting ready for Q4. And now the big question for you guys is, how many cars do you think that the Model Y can be produced here in Austin? How many cars will we see in Q4 coming out here? The next question is, what batteries will they use? Are they able to start producing batteries in 8 weeks here at the battery site? I'm not sure about that. I'm not saying that they are not able to do that, but I'm not sure if they are capable of being that fast. If not, they would have to take the batteries from the Roadrunner site in California. That would be one thing. So we have to kind of think or look at logistics, transportations here coming with batteries. Maybe we see that in the coming weeks. If not, we might see the other batteries, not the new battery cells, being implemented in the Model Y here in Austin. So that is actually really exciting news, guys. Either Cybertruck reservations continue to increase, and we do have some really good news here from Austin. No big news from Giga Berlin. We are still working at the final permissions. Again, the building over there, as mentioned many times, is pretty much ready, and the production lines, assembly lines, are getting ready as well inside the building. So the ramp up in Giga Berlin can happen really fast once the final permission is done. The only question is about the battery cell production over there. But here in Austin, guys, you do a great job. So I'm really happy to see the test production. So we have to have a look at the first Model Ys coming out maybe next week as a test product. That will be really exciting. Thank you very much for your support, and thank you for taking the time to watch my video today. And I wish you all a wonderful day, guys. Take care.